Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. How are you? And I hope you are doing well. Previously, we have just studied some properties of circle, and today's lesson is going to be about the next property is a cyclic quadrilateral, and we are going to know that how we can find the missing angles inside the quadrilateral. Okay, here we have 4 points, as you see here, 4 vertices for the quadrilateral. That means if we have a quadrilateral and its 4 vertices joining the circumference at the same time, we have each angle and the circumference, each 2 angles opposite to each other. For example, this angle is opposite to this angle. We add up those 2 angles to 180. And also we can say that this angle is opposite to this angle. Then we can add up to 180. That means it's very easy to find the missing angle if we have this angle is given. So easily we can find this just by adding those together to 180. Also this. So let's see a typical example to this. Before that, say that the opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180. An example here, if we have this angle is equals to 76, and we have this angle is equals to 104. Then we say that those 2 angles, when we add up those 2 angles, equals 180. That means 76 plus 104 must equal 180. Also, we can say that in other words, those 2 angles are supplementary. How is that they are supplementary? That means if we say that this angle is 76, what do we need to make this, or to add up to n number to be 180? We need 104. If we add it, so definitely it's going to give us the 108. That means each one is a supplement for the other one to give us 180 degree. So what will happen if we just move the apex? So let's see the previous one. If we have just moved the apex, that means the apex here, we have just moved it to this point. What will happen is the property is going to be the same as the previous one, or at the same property. Just that means I have to move this point to this point, or called moving the apex from its position. What will happen? You see here we have just moved the position of the apex, or the points of the quadrilateral around the circumference, and then also the same property is going to be applied here, saying that if we have 120 plus 60 equal also 180, also equal 180. Again, if we just moved the apex, if we have just moved the apex here, what will happen? You see, also when we add 140 plus 40 equals at the same time equal 108. That means we have to add up them together to give us 108. Because of this, they are supplementary angles. Okay, let's see here, if we also again we move the apex and we have 2 angles, or the quadrilateral has been divided into 2. So let's see this and how we can find the missing angle here. If you just say that the first triangle, this is the first triangle, This is the first triangle in red. If you just realize here, we have an angle 90 degree, and how this possible? This angle is 90 degree. Why? Because we have this angle is lay on this diameter. Previously we said that angle on the center is a special case if we have an angle that lay on or laying at the diameter, which this diameter is from 180 degree because it's a straight line, and also this 180 degree. This angle, which is opposite to the diameter of the circle, is equals 90 degree. And also this one in green, we can say that this angle also is 90 degree. Why? Because this angle is lay on the diameter, and each angle or every angle lay on the diameter of the circle equals 90 degree. That means it's opposite to the diameter, equal 90 degree. Okay, let's see that the property of the cyclic quadrilateral. If we have two angles in the quadrilateral and they are opposite to each other, they are opposite. Once we add up those together, definitely going to be 90 plus 90 equals 108. So why? Because they are supplementary. Okay, let's have an example here. As a question, we are going to find the missing angle. We have an angle alpha, which we call it alpha. This is called alpha. This symbol is for alpha, and this we call it in mathematics is mathematical symbol called beta. This is beta and alpha. Okay, those together, we are going to find the value of them. First of all, you have to say this angle is opposite to alpha. They are opposite. When they are opposite, that means we add up alpha plus 63 must equal 180. According to the previous property, we must add them together to give us 180 to find alpha. Then we have to transfer 360 to the right hand side to get that alpha equal 180 minus 180 minus 63 equals 117. That means alpha equal 117 degree. Alpha equal 117. Then easily we can find beta, because we have just found that how to calculate alpha, and we found alpha. And then next time we have to find beta. To find beta, we can say that this is opposite to this angle. No, because it's a part of the angle. No way to say this is opposite. No, because it's a part of the angle. This whole angle is opposite to this one, but we are just looking for beta, not all angle, a part of the angle. So to find this one, first we can say that here we have the first one. It says, let's shade this triangle. If we have just shaded this triangle, okay, let me choose another color. If we just shaded this triangle, then easily we can get that the sum of these triangles, or the sum of the angle in the triangle, equals 180. Before this, can you see this angle? This angle is 90 degree. Why? Because it's facing the diameter. or they are lay on the diameter. It's laying on the diameter, and the diameter at the same time it has a straight line angle which is 180, and also this 180. Then easily we can find the diameter or the missing angle of beta. Then here we say that beta, this was 90 degree, this 90 degree because it's lay on the diameter. We say that beta plus 90 degree plus 360 must equal 180. Must equal 180. Then we say that we let beta take subject of the formula, and 360 equals 180 minus 153. Then we do the subtraction. We get here 7, and here we get 20. That means beta equal 27. You see, just we have calculated beta and we have found the value of alpha. So make sure, first of all, you have to study the shape very carefully. First of all, the shape was quadrilateral, and then after that you have to find the value of alpha because they are opposite angle. We add up to 360. We add up to 180 degree, and then after that we have to find beta. To find beta, we have an angle here, and this angle was 90 degree because it lay on the diameter of the circle. So let's move to next question. Here we have another question, and this question says that we have to find the angle M and we can find angle N. And how we can find it? So it's possible to find them. First, we have a property in the angle at the center, which is M equals twice of this angle. M, angle on the center, equal twice of this angle. That means equal 2 multiplied by this angle. Okay, how we can do this? We can say that M equal 2 multiplied by 49, and 2 multiplied by 49 equal here 8, 9. We have 98. That means the answer here equal 98. This is the value of M. And then easily we can find N. If you just realize that to find the value of N, here those are the points which this angle N lay on the center of, or the angle of this at the center. It's taking the same as this angle 49 because of this equal 49. Why? Because we can move this angle to this point and it will take the same position. Also, we say that this angle N is laying on angle M, which is the angle at the center of the circle, also equal twice of N. Also 98 equals 2N. Then we divide by 2, we get the same answer. We get the same answer at 49. That means N equal 49. Okay, we have another example, so I'm going to let this for you to take it as exercise or classwork. Try to find K and make sure that K is angle at the center and equal twice of this angle, and alter this according to the previous property. Then it will be easy to find the angle of J. Do this as an exercise, and let's see another example. Also, this one, I'm going to solve this one, so maybe it's going to be easier for you. Okay, here we have S. We are going to find the value of X, and we have this angle equal 46. Okay, as you realize here, from the center of the circle, we have this angle is laying on this chord. If we have any angles laying on the chord, so those two angles are equals, because this is going to be equilateral triangle. We have an equilateral triangle. If we have, do you see here, this side is laying on the chord, and also we have another side laying on the chord. We call this is equilateral triangle. That means each two sides are equal. If this 46, this also equal 46. First you have to count this, you have to find this one, and then we have to find this angle. To find this angle, we say that 46 plus 46 plus x, name this as x, this angle, plus x must equal 180. Must equal 180. That means 46 plus 46 equal to, we go up is 92. And then 92 we subtract it from 180 as a triangle. (180) minus 92 equals 8. (108). Oh, sorry. Equal 98. Here is equal 90. Equal 98. This angle equal 98. Or not 98. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Equals 88. Because we do the subtraction, equal 88. That means, first of all, what are you going to find? You have to find this angle, also equal 46, and then you have to find this angle. Why? To find S. Those angles, those two sides are equal because it's equilateral triangle. Why equilateral triangle? Because the two sides coming from the center and joining the circumference at a chord, then this will be equilateral triangle. We calculate all angles inside the triangle to find this angle equal 88, which is equal 88. This equal 88, and then easily we can find this, because 88, this angle equals twice of x, s of angle S, equal twice. Then we make S subject of the formula by dividing this by 2 and also this divided by 2, and then we get that S equals 44. That means S equal 44. First we have to find S. First of all, we say that we have this triangle. This triangle is quadrilateral, which coming from the center of the circle and joining the chord, or joining the same chord. We have two sides are equal. That means this angle 46 equal this angle 46. Then we can find this angle to find S, because this angle 88 is twice angle S, we make S take subject of the formula, and then we found that S is equal 44. Okay, I want you also to do this as an exercise. First, make sure this is quadrilateral because it has 4 vertices. That is as a hint. And make sure this angle, which is opposite to this angle, we add up to 180. And then from this, can you find P? What is the value of P? What are you going to find is the value of P? So the question is, could you define a rule for this situation? Okay, this is going to be the end of the lesson, and see you later. Before this, I want to tell you about the next lesson will be about the tangent, and they are easier than the previous one, tangent. Okay, goodbye.